In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front exterior door handle reinforcement on this BMW X5. These are going to be located behind the front door panel. Let's get into it. We're going to take this cap off, just use a straight blade screwdriver. I'm going to get underneath here. Pop that off. Then there's a bezel around there. Just get underneath the bezel, pull the bezel off as well. Now I'm going to use a T25 socket. There's a screw right behind here. You want to loosen that screw up. As we loosen that up, this cover is going to pull out. You don't have to take the screw out completely. Just pull that out. Before we take the handle off, it is going to swing down here just to prevent any scratching. I'm just going to put some tape, some masking tape over. That's good right there. Now pull this out. I'm just going to use a trim tool to hold it out while we take that nut and loosen that up. Use a 8mm socket. You don't have to take it out completely, just loosen it. Once that's loose enough, you just want to grab the handle and slide it down. You want to keep this out. Rotate this down. And when you get to about there, you're just going to pull this side out. Might have to wiggle it a little and just pull it out. It should pop out like that. And you can release the handle. Remove this screw. Use a Phillips head screwdriver. Loosen that up. You don't have to actually take it off completely. You just want to loosen it. The door is slotted, so it will slide. Before you take the door panel off, you want to have the key in the on position and put the window all the way up. Then you can turn the key off. Remove this trim piece, use a trim tool, just get underneath. Pop that off. And this one, same trim tool, get underneath. Pop that out. I'm going to take these screws out, use a T20 socket. There's one there. Down in here. Just going to use a magnet just so I don't lose it. And down here. And take that one out. Now we're switching to a T30 socket. Take this bolt out. And pull that screw out, just using your magnet. Make it easier. Underneath this little cover, there's a screw. Just use a trim tool, get underneath. Pop that off. There should be a screw in there, a T20. You can use a T20 socket. This vehicle does not have one. Taking a trim tool and just go around the perimeter and just pop it off. This one, the push pins are a little bit broken. You're gonna go around, just pop those out. You wanna pull this out. And at the top, lift it up. We're going to pop the cable off. There is a clip that you can access from the front. right there. Just unclip it, pull that off. Then the wiring connectors, disconnect the connectors, just push down on the tabs. This one has a little ratchet mechanism. Do the same with this one. This lower connector, we're going to use a straight blade screwdriver. Just pull this little bar out. As you pull that out, you can disconnect the connector. And at the base there is a light. Just disconnect the light. Just pull that out. Open up the lift gate right under the BMW emblem. Just push the button. In the lower tailgate, we're just going to push this button and it slides down. We're going to pull up this panel. Take the handle, you want to push down there, pull it up, turn it at an angle and pull it out. You can see the spare tire. In the back there's a handle with some straps. Pull that up and then we're going to close the tailgate. We're going to pick that up. It's going to attach where the lift glass goes in, or the lift gate, and then you just rock this forward. That pulls the spare tire right up. Grab that, slide it out of your way. Now disconnect the negative cable. It's over here. Use a 10mm wrench or a socket. Loosen that up. Grab the terminal and set it to the side. After disconnecting the battery on this particular vehicle, it's advised to wait at least a minute before you disconnect this airbag. It's always a good idea to just wait at least 5 to 10 minutes just to be safe. Use a 10mm socket. We're going to take these screws out. Pull that screw out. And we want to disconnect the connector on the back here. Just use a straight blade screwdriver. Just get under this little lock, pull that up. Then you should be able to disconnect the connector and set this aside. You want to set this down just like this with the face going up. Now we'll take the vapor barrier off, just peel this back. It is held on with some butyl tape. You can use a utility knife and just cut it. It should stick to itself when you put it back together. If not, you want to get some more butyl tape. You can just peel it down out of the way if you want, or you can take it off completely. Set that aside. Just using a trim tool, just pop off this cable right there, and then a little higher where the retainer is, just pop that off as well. There we go. I'll grab the reinforcement, slide it towards the center of the vehicle, and just get it past the lock rod. comes right out. I'll take the reinforcement, slide this in position. You're gonna have to twist it a little bit, get it around the lock rod. Get that lined up. There we go. That's lined up. And from the outside, you want to tighten this screw down. Just snug that down. Now we're going to put the ball and socket on. You might have to use some pliers to squeeze it. There we go. Snap that in place. And you want to get the cable in the bracket. So just line that up. Just going to use some needle nose pliers to help. Get that lined up in position. And push it on with the trim tool. There we go. That's pushed on, that looks good. Now take the vapor barrier and you want to reinstall it. Go around any of the cables. And if you need some new butyl tape, you want to replace the tape where it's falling off if it's not going to re-secure. This one looks pretty good. All right, that's good. I'm gonna take the airbag, connect the connector. And then push down on the lock. Get this lined up. Get the screws started. Make sure this cable goes under the airbag. Make sure you're not going to pinch any of the wires. Tighten these down. I'll torque these to 79 inch-pounds. Now connect the connectors, light at the base, connect the window switches, push down on that tab, push this in, latch that down. That's good. There's a light. If yours had this, you want to connect that back up top. This one is broken, so that's not going to connect. Then the cable. Get the cable lined up. latch that down, double check, make sure that seems to be working properly. Now I'm going to go over the lock rod, get everything lined up. Get all the push pins lined up. Push that on. Now get this screw started. And these other screws, get these started. And you should have a screw in there. This vehicle does not have one. And then down here and down below. Once those are all started, then we can tighten those down. And this one right here. It's good. Put this cover on, clip it in place, and this trim piece, get that lined up. Just push it on carefully. There should be a screw in there, a T20. You can use a T20 socket. This vehicle does not have one. And the cover right here. Put the gaskets on. This vehicle was missing some of the gaskets and coming apart. There we go, that's good. Now using some trim tools, we have to pull this latch mechanism out, almost like you're opening the door. Get behind there, pull that out. Now take the door handle, slide this side in, and then twist it up. Loosen up the nut. Once that's in, we can release that. You can adjust the gasket later. Now we'll tighten this down. Make sure that's lined up right. If you need to, use some pliers just to get that lined up. And snug that down. I'll slide this in place and just push it in. And now we're going to get on the inside. Now you want to tighten this screw. Get that lined up. And snug that down. That's good. I'll put the bezel on. And the cover. Pop it in place. I'm going to close the door. Works good. And now you can take the tape off. Take the negative terminal and attach it to the battery. Tighten it down and give it a wiggle, make sure it's tight. That's good. Now grab the attachment for the spare tire, this back in the lift gate. Push the spare tire in place. That's good. I'm gonna fold this back. Pull the handle. Just push this back a little bit. And just rest that in place. And put the lift gate down. And take the cover. Get that lined up. Push it in place. And close up the tailgate and close up the lift gate. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.